Trời.
So a very warm welcome to you, everybody who has joined us for our coverage of the opening day of Asian football's greatest gala. 16 hopeful nations, all vying to earn the title of the finest team in the continent. The game has certainly made rapid progress in this part of the world, and a winning team here will really have to be on its mettle. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So a strong start, essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
We have already started here. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that is a little undercooked. Opts for safety. Controlling the possession in this early phase. He's found a way through. Marcelo.
Yeah, I've had a quick review of what we've seen so far, and I can confirm we're in a shot-free zone.
Oh.
That's the throw.
Go in. Malaysia.
He's had it taken off him. Over to the left. Played back. His shooting! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, he did get himself into a good position. Something for him to cling to.
Marcelo. Just eases him off the ball. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Lobbed in behind. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Interesting ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And the ball is out of play. And he's forced to go back. Oh, they could break here. No, that's been intercepted. Clearly not happy with that. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So what can they conjure from this one? A real opportunity here from a position of great potential.
Oh.
And that was venomous.
Too much. Too fine. No. Oh.
Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Gently done. So still we are where we began. It's 0-0. Forward it goes. Tries to dink it through. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. And that is as far as they're going to go. He's played, hits one! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Deftly done. And he's there to clear it. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Yeah.
That'll be a throw-in. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Harus menang
There
ya.
it is, half-time, not a bad watch
Paling
by
menang
any
ya, harus
means.
menang.
And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither
Ya,
have been
jadi
able to
juara
penetrate.
grup.
And so we reach the break,
Juara grup.
and the game remains goalless. So we reach the halfway point.
What an end to the half, Peter.
Decent hit! Oh, the ball back and again! They've
Mantap.
scored!
Tutorial
The
goal.
whole game needs.
Perhaps deserves
Real
a
make a goal.
here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Misil bros.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Panik.
And that's a throw-in.
Guys, terlalu luar.
Out to the right. Climbs up big. He's missed, but not by that far.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Tutorial make a goal.
Good spot, he's seen.
Yes.
Oh, that's a fine
Oh
interception.
no.
Cleared without complication. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And it's played forward. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Looking to break at pace. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And that has been cleared.
Okay.
Well, this is
Okay.
exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them
Tutorial
here.
make a goal.
The question now
Oh.
is whether they can sustain it.
That's a good
Oh,
intervention.
oleh Romani.
That's what
Oh.
he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Looking for the runner.
Cakep sekali.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural
Ayo,
instinct to defend
ayo.
well ahead, but it's too...
Harimau Malaya. I pengen, I want kamu menang.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Oke, slow aja.
Shifted upfield.
Sangkut. No problem.
Your approach does pay
I
off here.
see. Oke. Shot. Ya. Why?
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Threads one in. And that has been clubbed away. Forwards and with intent.
Fisiknya lebih bagus ya daripada pemain Indonesia ini.
And he's managed to get
Skillnya
free.
juga bagus-bagus.
Lovely bit of skill. Great defending, strong and determined.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Walaupun King Indo ada di...
There's the hit.
Oh, bahaya oleh.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game. Well, that goal... And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. Well, that's a booking.
No
Always
problem.
looked it.
No problem. Just have that.
Pinches it off him. And he has been fouled there.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Could move up a gear here. Marcelo. And he's had it nicked away.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Stood up well to him there. Great hit! Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Masa gitu ya kekuatan King Indo, udah bisa draw aja. Cuma bisa draw aja King Indo. We are coming with new power. You know? The second position, King Indo in third position. Okay. Now we got the game with Nepal. Okay, ya. Ulu Jose ini Quentin Chang. Figueredo. Why Figueredo? Arif Aiman. Aiman second position, yeah. Shabawi Rashid. Shihan Hashmi. I need Irazabal. Not come. Irazabal not come. With Heppel. One night. Okay. Kick off. One with King Indo. With Nepal. I need a win. We must win for the leader of the group.
So it wasn't a brilliant start to the competition, but there is certainly no cause to panic just yet. A place in the next stage is well within reach if, it's a fairly big if, they can take all 3 points here to add to the solitary point they already have in the bag. There are, of course, so many permutations, combinations, that the various potential outcomes of this game could lead to, but there is never any space for debate as to what the team should be going for. They know what they've got to do.
Wait.
And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Truly a crunch game, a time for both sides to
no, very high.
Drawn their opening game, Peter. I think there's a little more pressure to win this one rather than leave it.
Climbs up big, and he's done it!
Corbin on.
The breakthrough strike. A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Okay, Rimo Mlaya.
Moved on forwards.
Rimo Mlaya. You can do it. You can do it.
It's
Nice.
intense, and it's paid off.
Okay, nice.
And here's the chance
Now
to counter.
run. Now run. Yes.
Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Well, they scored their first goal from a corner. What about now? In with a header! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Oh,
And out to
very,
safety.
very dangerous.
Oh, decent hit! Taken with style.
Very, very dangerous. Figueredo.
They have done it again. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
He's through, now is he in? Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Interesting ball.
Ching!
Finish! It's anyone's ball now. And he's there to get it away.
There we go.
Through to the goalkeeper. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Oh, easy pickings there. Shifted upfield. Well read, nice interception. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find
Last
the control
time.
button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Approaching the half-hour mark. He's a sharp little ball here.
Okay.
Oh, it's just a little long. Gently done. Oh, that's a key interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out to the right.
Footballing width usually identified.
Great chance! Now, could fall kindly. Well, that is rather wayward.
That was good.
Very, very
defensive
nice
to
tactic.
give him less manoeuvring room.
Forwards and with intent. And that's put paid to a promising move. Turns and goes back. Now who's going to be first to this? Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Looking for options for movement.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
In with the challenge. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he spark a counter here? Challenge. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Big chance! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. What have we learned from the first
Second
45
half.
minutes?
Oh, they had their opponents reeling in that
Top
half,
line.
and the break may prove to change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we're underway again. And it's played forward. Pinches it off him. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Stood up well to him there. Out towards the flank. And he's gone looking for safety. Do have a chance to counter here. Decent progress down the left. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. Interesting here, Jim, how the defence seems to have really retreated over the last few moments.
Yeah, it's impossible to keep it up for forever in terms of the pressing we've seen from them. And I think the opposition would eventually have latched onto that and found a way around it.
Played into space.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Smart, bro. Smart, bro.
And the header!
Offside.
That's offside. Yes, it is. No, that's been intercepted. Well, that is one way to stop him. Forward it goes. That's an excellent interception. Could move up a gear here. This is promising. This might spell hits one! Oh, it's gone in! And that is about as
We
cool
got a
as
ball,
they
we got a
come.
ball.
He picked his spot
Time,
expertly.
time.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Big chance to get at them. Looking for the runner. Can he latch onto this? Oh, look at the space here. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. Gets good distance on it. And they're back on the ball again. Rapidly approaching the end.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Turns back here, probably the best option. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. we're just about done here. And that is out of play. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
1 minute to add, according to the board. Threads one in. He's cut it out. And that's that.
Aduh, Peredo. Rashid.
So we just await the arrival of the teams here in what is a crucial game. It appears to be a fairly safe place that they find themselves in. Very probably avoiding defeat will be sufficient to progress in the competition, and that is reflected in an air of optimism, indeed confidence swirling all over the place here. The mood is very, very good. Mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Long ball by the goalkeeper. And they've got a throw. Out of play for a goal kick.
Oh, okay.
And that's That's been won straight back. Up towards the front line. Now who's going to be first to this? Interesting ball. Spread neatly. And he's there to clear it. Gently done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Opts for safety. So it is still 0-0.
Son Heung-min.
He drills one in. Moved on forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Now looking to orchestrate a shot at goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Ronaldo.
Gets a good foot in there. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Threads one in, and he's cut it out. Oh, easy pickings there, and it's played forward. Forwards and with intent. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's run loose here. Forward it goes. Oh, well played, well played. Clearly not happy with that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Shifted upfield. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Still waiting for the game's first. There's the shot! Good spot, he's seen the run. Tries to get it clear. Do have a chance to counter here. Short changes him with that pass. And it's gone back to the keeper. And we've reached half-time. It has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Reflections on the first half?
I think it's been a very impressive defensive effort. They've never been broken down and contained the opposition attack extremely well.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A tight old game so far. Can that change now?
Lalu kencang.
Pinches it off him. That's been drilled forward. Aim forwards. Chip through. Oh, super find. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Played up towards the front line. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played back to the goalkeeper. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's well spotted. Gently done. And it's played forward. Passes short and sharp. Big chance! Cleared without complication.
Kung pa situ.
And he's managed to gift it back. Forwards and with intent. And they're back on the ball again. He's away! Oh, that's a foul. Which side of the line is that? And he could not have picked a worse time to give one away. 1-0, never any doubt. And he does it with ice in his veins.
It reached its target, but it was almost stopped from maybe good goalkeeping homework.
Penetrate first. It is a truly pressure. And the finish! And the ball's come loose here. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Chance to shoot now. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That'll be a throw. He's in, surely!
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. Spot. He's through, it's one-on-one. Real chance! And it's been taken straight back. Gets his pass away. Real chance here. And he's there to get it away. And he's on his what shapes to shoot. Really well taken goal. And with that goal comes comfort.
Yan 2-0 cok.
That was a given. It always was.
Peter, that was just a defensive act of generosity that was always going to have a painful ending.
So that's 2 now without reply. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. So not long left in this now. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. That's a little off target. It's an inviting looking ball, that. No, that's been intercepted. Defending of the desperate variety. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Now that's well seen too. offside. Yes, it is. Just eases him off the ball. Looks like he's been given offside again here. Yes, he has. A lot of space ahead of him. Ball swung in. And now the breakaway.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
That's it. They are out. So a very warm welcome to you, everybody who has joined us for our coverage of the opening day of Asian football's greatest gala. 16 hopeful nations, all vying to earn the title of the finest team in the continent. The game has certainly made rapid progress in this part of the world, and a winning team here will really have to be on its mettle. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. And so, the national anthems. Well, they have thrown down the gauntlet with that anthem. Now to match it. The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Some good work on the right flank here. He's had a shot! Goal! And that was as close to certain as can be.
Peter, that was
Oh,
just a
Gado.
defensive act of generosity. That was
Hey,
always
Gado.
going to have a painful
Oh.
ending.
Iya, guys. Mampus lah, guys.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and they know there's plenty of work left in this one, Peter, before they can actually say that the job is over.
Loose pass, and they could be in. Marcelo. Well, that is one way to stop him. Shot could be on.
Shoot!
Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and
Tutorial
dealing with it.
goal.
And that chance to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Now, who's going to be first to this? Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh no, no circumventing this opponent.
Yes, corner.
Great leap! No mistake!
Nice, like.
Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle. But that was beautifully met, it really was.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, look, Peter, who knows what's about to happen from here? I doubt this will be the final score, though.
Looking to break at pace. Oh, strongly challenged there. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. And it's hoisted clear. Great chance!
Ngeri Malaysia ngeri.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Aim forwards. Oh, a delicate chip through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Mas may pais sampai keluar. Bukan Mas pais ya.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. Great ball, and he's in here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Real chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. So what can they make of this? He's in plenty of space here. Great defending, strong and determined. Gets his pass away, and here's the chance to counter. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That is a brilliant intercept. Oh, shooting chance! He scored! And again they hit the front.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Korea bikin gol kung tim Indo.
Now how will things develop from here?
Lah, ya, cara tutorial.
That's played into
Korea
space.
bikin gol.
Well read, and the danger is averted.
Lebar ke kanan.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, that's a key interception. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. Well, the action has already resumed here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That's a throw. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Masih aja buat Indonesia. Apa? Apa?
Back into the middle.
Apa?
And that's been won straight back. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Apa?
That's nice. Well, there's the clearance.
Gampang bos. Indo nothing.
Just eases him off the ball.
Indo
Well, it just
Patrick
petered
Qualifier ya.
out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Stood up well to him there. And they can counter here. Played out to the right.
Oh,
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
free kick bro. Slowly.
So, power or guile, what's it going to be? Looking to widen the gap even further here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And he's forced to go back. Opts for safety.
Yeah.
He had to make that, and he did make it. Defending of the desperate variety. And back to the keeper they go.
Eh. Oh, yeah. Bisa ya.
Gently done. And that has left him in a heap. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. It's run loose here. Spread out to the left. Oh, well played, well played. Could move up a gear here. It's a good foot in there. He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Strong running down that left flank. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Looking for options for movement.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
I think we're just about done here.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Interesting ball. Oh, super find.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Oh, that's a nice ball. Defence has got rid of that. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Played out to the left flank. Oh, it's just a little long. So there's going to be another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. They're avoiding.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.
Oh. Wih, Vietnam coy.
Well, of course, victory in the opening fixture was absolutely ideal, and their path to the next round already looks navigable. By no means is there any guarantee of progress, but they have given themselves the best possible chance to go through. Past records state that a win on the opening day gives you an 85% chance or thereabouts of doing just that, so they have every reason for optimism. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Oh, nearly. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Real chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Did the Real make a goal?
Ground, swallow me up.
Away from immediate danger. Chance to decent hit! There it is!
Well, there's always a
Oh,
chance
no.
of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Strong running down that left flank. He's going all the way!
No way.
And he's managed to get rid. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Oh, you make me foul.
And he's there to clear it. He's had a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And he's there to get it away. Shifted upfield. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Chance! No mistake! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off? Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Nyaris.
Enough try. That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
And he's forced to go back. Gently done. He's had it taken off him. Chance here to counter. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And he's had it nicked away. Threads one in. Oh, that's a key interception. Just 5 minutes left until the break. And he's found a way past. Oh, well played, well played. Cleared without complication. Great defending, strong and determined. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, that is a nice touch. Do have a chance to counter here. And the half-time whistle goes. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A 2-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. And we are already promptly back underway. Another... Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Defending of the desperate variety. Interesting ball. Brilliantly cut out. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking to break at pace. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Turns back here, probably the best option. Gets his pass away. Caught offside that time. So 2-0 the scoreline early after half-time. He's tried one! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Interesting here, Jim, how the defence seems to have really retreated over the last few moments.
Yeah, it's impossible to keep it up for forever in terms of the pressing we've seen from them. And I think the opposition would eventually have latched onto that and found a way around it.
Got a shot away! Oh, nearly. but nearly is nothing.
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
And now they can spring out of defence. Muscular approach does pay off here. Backward it goes. Back into the middle. Nice control. There's the shot! Looking for the runner. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. That's been cut out, well played. Forwards and with intent, out to the right. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, easy pickings there. Opts for safety. Goes forward. Clearly not happy with that. Oh, good spread.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
So, third corner of the game. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. And they can counter here. Looking for options for movement. And he welcomes it in. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Showing good feet. Pinches it off him. This could be their final throw of the dice. So there's going to be another change here. And he can clear it away. Over it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Goalkeeper's ball. Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. Well read, and the danger is averted. And time is up.
Olgado.
They can more or less feel it now, avoid defeat here, and they will take that eagerly awaited place in the knockout stage. The odds overwhelmingly in their favour. Everybody is expectant here, the crowd is up, they think the job is just about done. Indeed, in fact it is. One more point does it, just one. We have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. And so, the national anthems.
Ini yang mau tahu kekuatan timnas Malaysia di sini ya. Bisa kalah King Indo kalau racikan PK masih begitu ya. Arif Aiman, Figueredo, Cuca.
So the first box is more or less ticked. It is a time to concentrate on what happens next.
Well, Peter, this is nothing to do with good fortune now. This team is...
Has a goal!
Terlalu.
Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
The timing of the pass and run was exquisite.
They've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Great chance! Decent enough try. Shifted upfield. Calmly anticipates. He's a sharp little ball here. Aim forwards. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, that is one way to stop him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Played out towards the right wing. Played forward. It's an inviting looking ball, that. He's played him through. Oh, we expected better, and so did he.
Ngeri ya Malaysia ya. Cantik permainannya. Skill pemainnya juga bagus-bagus ya. Ini baru di game ya. Mana aslinya nih.
He's had it taken off him.
Ah,
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
It's easy
Mana
to
will
say,
pin.
but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
apa bisa ke atas?
Can he latch on to this? Stood up well to him there. Turns back here,
Ya,
probably the best
pemain-pemain Malaysia
option.
ini udah mulai bagus
Still
naturalisasinya.
goalless. That has been cut short. That's been intercepted. Gently done. Moved on forwards. Played up towards the front line, and he cuts out the supply. And it's played forward. Oh, that's well spotted. Now then, the ball's come loose. And he's forced to go back. Forward it goes. Oh, nicely intercepted. Forwards and with intent. Pinches it off him. There's the hit!
Ah,
Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that's well seen too. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's had a hit! He's missed, but not by that far. And that has left him in a heap. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gets his pass away. Oh, that was vital. Good spot. He's seen the run. And here's the chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here. That's a little off target. Well timed, excellent interception. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back underway here.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
he's going to be pulled back for that one. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Do have a chance to counter here. That is good strength. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Gently done. That'll be a throw. Now there's a fine ball. Opts to... He's tried one! Oh my word, that is quite something!
Tutorial make a goal.
An absolute peach. The purest possible contact. What a fabulous strike.
Well, the technique generates the power in that situation, and once power is assured, any goalkeeper's up against it.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
Opts for safety.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That is very well defended. Turns back here, probably the best option. And now they can clear their lines. Clearly not happy with that. And he welcomes it in. And that has been clubbed away. Time for a change in personnel. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, I'm inclined to...
He's one-on-one! He's picked... There's the shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
I just hope you won't let the failure to score affect him. With the ability he has, he can reproduce.
And he's forced to go back. He's played it long. Well read, nice interception. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And he's had it nicked away. A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Corbin Ong keluar ya.
Played into the middle. Clears it away. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Spread out to the left. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And there's going to be another change here.
Yuk, 16 menit waktu normal.
Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Clips it so gently. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Cleared away.
keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Real chance!
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
And that was very necessary. Gets good distance on it. 1-0 as we head towards the end. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Very much into the last knockings.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Oh, can he get onto this? Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Looking to break at pace. Oh, that is... He's had a shot! Goal! A two-goal lead.
This is tutorial make a goal.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picks his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
And there goes the final whistle.
Wih, Indo kedua.
So we're down to the last 8. The competition you sense rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us. And you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation. And that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it.
Yang mau ngetes Malaysia boleh nih.
Big chance. And there's green grass ahead of him. Tries a shot.
Hai.
It's in. The breakthrough strike.
Far.
No
Here,
space,
Rashid.
no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, registering that crucial first goal has now given them more incentive and motivation to take this on.
Fiddles it through. Has a goal!
Aduh. Kurang tenang ya.
Now this could be a chance. Goes to finish!
Slow.
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He trapped it expertly, Peter, and released it very differently. Lebanon really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Back in once more. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Interesting ball. There's the shot.
Tidak tenang Holgado. Masih bola kaget ya.
It's their second corner of the game. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he cuts out the supply.
Oh,
He's through the middle. He's through. Now is he in?
masih bisa diselamatkan. Corbin Ong, ngeri ya Corbin Ong.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Tangguh sekali Corbin Ong
The
ini.
referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Dewa Siwa.
Header! He will be livid with himself. That's been cut out, well played. Keeper's got good distance on that. Oh, that's a key interception. Stood up well to him there. And that could set him on his way. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Forward it goes. Oh, easy pickings there. Well timed, excellent interception. Forwards and with intent. Oh, important interception. Away from immediate danger. Gets his pass away. Can he finish? Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
So, third corner of the game. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh!
And it is an own goal.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. He's in here! He's beat, and the shot! There's a goal! And the comeback is complete!
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Knocks it out wide, and he shoots! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. They've played it short. Opts to play it back. And we hit half-time. Come in at half-time, largely satisfied with where they are. After a half which has certainly had its moments, has been lit up with some flair from time to time. The scoreline in their favour at the break, 2-1.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
Already up and running for the second half.
I think they've got to go out at the start of this second half now and set a tone that smacks of intent and determination. Should they manage it, I think they can find a way back.
And it's lofted through here. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And that has left him in a heap. Good spot, he's seen the run. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Threads one in. And the shot! Pinches it off him. Oh, nicely intercepted. Looking for the runner. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Strong running down that left flank. Looking for options for movement. Lovely feet. A real chance if he can get through. Oh, the referee's booking him here for a dive.
Well, he knows very well that was never a foul. He has made himself look ridiculous.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Nice interception, well timed.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
That has been cut short. And the counter is on. Now then. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Just eases him off the ball. Now then, the ball's come loose. Aim forwards. And he's away. Played out to the right. And the ball is out of play. Plays a sharp little ball here. And it's played forward. No, that's been intercepted. Interesting ball. And the finish! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very
Great
leggy.
ball if he can get there. He's through, it's one-on-one. Can he put it away? No mistake. Two ahead, late in the day. Game over, surely. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Almost nothing left on the clock here. Oh, terrible pass. Now, who's going to be first to this? Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Great run on the overlap here. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. And that is a little undercooked. Good spot, he's seen the run. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shifted upfield.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Threads one in. So we're down to the last 8. The competition you sense rapidly heading towards its big climax. A dash for the finishing line, the showpiece final. Welcome to our live coverage on quarter-final day. It is good to have you with us, and you can see that the atmosphere is building very nicely. Super noise, grand level of expectation, and that is only rising as we head towards kick-off time. The Saitama Stadium looking a terrific picture as always. One of Asia's best purpose-built stadia. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Well, there is a perceptibly greater sense of urgency from both sides here with a place in the last 4 on the line.
All the 8 sides still left here are perfectly entitled to think they have a good shot at this, Peter. It is quite an atmosphere here, and that's clearly raised the bar in terms of expectations from the crowd. They genuinely think, or certainly the feel is, that they'll get to see the game of the tournament.
The action has already started. Plays a delicate ball. Interesting ball, and he shoots! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
Over to the left. Oh, it's played into the area. Looking for the runner. Can he latch on to this? Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Lebanon really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Now this could be a chance. Shot a goal! Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone for it! Now, who's going to be first to this? Now, looking to orchestrate a counter. Played out towards the right wing. Cleared without complication. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Away from immediate danger. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Calmly anticipates. Plays a sharp little ball here. No way through, so back it comes. Nice interception, well timed. And here's the chance to counter. Shifted upfield. And that could set him on his way. Look at the space here. Fiddles it through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Looking to break at pace. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Neither side giving way. It has been tight. Gets his pass away. And that has left him in a heap. And that has been cleared. And now the breakaway. Threads one in. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Here's a chance! It's anyone's ball now. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And he's had it nicked away. No, that's been intercepted. That is good strength. He's got away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. But it has been a half largely of good-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break. 0-0. And we're off again. So deadlock still as the second half begins. And he's managed to get free. Gets good distance on it. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He has found the way through. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Looking for options for movement. Goalkeeper's ball. Gets his pass away. There's no flag. Loose pass, and they could be in. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, the ball's run loose here. And he has been fouled there. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now. He's found a way through. And the shot!
Oh, hi.
The outcome could so easily have been different.
Oh, that look of disbelief.
Some
Abrigredo.
activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Back towards the middle. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Looks to bypass the midfield. Oh, nicely intercepted. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. It's a pretty loose pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Danger averted for now. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Proves too strong. You have to say that was well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Gently done.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
He's been side down. Is that a penalty? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. So he's plotting something before playing it in. Well, plenty of early... Great hit! Just off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause.
Ah, it's been intercepted. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Clears it away. Nicked it back promptly. And the finish! Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Threads one in. Hits one! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Ih, kartu merah.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing...
Tries a shot! Decent enough try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Forwards and with intent. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Well, that is one way to stop him.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Now that's well seen too. So nothing between them in 90 minutes, and we are in for extra time.
Well, the scoreline may have a disappointing look about it, Peter, but that's where it ends. I think this game has had a real lively feel, and I'm not ready to give up on it yet.
So all square, we need a winner, and we will be back for extra time. And the action has already restarted. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And he cuts out the supply. And the ball's... And he's had a shot! And again!
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Nice ball, and now the finish! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? It's an inviting looking ball, that. That has been cut short. This might... Decent hit!
Yeah.
Have their second corner now. He can get that clear. Half-time, extra time. Well, you have to accept that penalties are now a realistic possibility. You'd hate to think that either side is settling for that, given what a lottery penalties can be. But the players are evidently tired, and it may come to that. Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? 15 minutes to find the winner, or else penalties. Pinches it off him. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, Red, nice interception. We expected better, and so did he. He's gone direct here. He's a sharp little ball here. He's going to be disappointed with that. Rapidly approaching the end. It does seem that we are headed for penalties. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern leg
Okay,
chuck.
okay, shit.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's gone for... Oh, off
Oh.
the bar! There's the hit! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, it was certainly an acrobatic effort. I mean, it was probably the best option for him, but they're never easy to pull off. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That is a great pick out. He's had a hit! Now, who's going to be first to this? No messing about, just bludgeoned away. He's going for goal! And that is it. Time for no more.
Yeah, and at least they both had a go at winning it in extra time. It's often the opposite.
Now the time for brave hearts and strong minds. Real tension here then as the first man readies himself. An exchange of stares and we're ready to go. Big character, big moment, big save.
Well, it was a possibility of happening like that. The way he was moving beforehand, very good save.
That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
Brilliantly done. Never took his eye off the keeper either.
So this one to restore parity. It's in, too smart for the keeper.
Yeah, it's a guessing game for the keeper and he guessed wrong.
Keeper's gone the wrong way.
Good penalty. Completely wrong-footed the keeper.
This then to level matters. Oh, good take. Keeper committed himself.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Oh, what a save!
Oh, that's a super save from the keeper.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty.
Well, you can't approach a penalty with any doubt, or you'll have to rely on luck.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. And the keeper's come up trumps.
Oh, the keeper's done brilliantly to keep his eye on the ball and make such a great save.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. This then to seal it.
Banon sama Saudi. Woi, Saudi Arabia. Perayasa Mekah. Woi, lawan Saudi. Kick up.
Four teams. We're down to the last four then, the penultimate round in this fine competition. The two teams ahead of us here have their eyes firmly fixed on the grand prize. They both believe it is within their compass. Having come this far, they're entitled to believe that. The Competition has provided us with a lot of drama up to this point, and I'm sure there is plenty more to come before it reaches its ultimate climax. Such scenes here. That's clear cut. It's a free kick. Oh, strongly challenged there. And the counter is on.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Oh, that's well done. Really robust. Away from immediate danger. Shifted upfield. Oh, it's come loose. Now the finish! Oh, it's there! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, look, there's only one player who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top-notch.
Penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, super ball! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a good foot in there. Showing great feet there. Challenge just a bit on. There's the shot! Saudi Arabia have a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card. The players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of...
And he's going off the bar! The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Oh, good spread. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, what a pass! And he was alert to it. And he's had it nicked away. That has been cut short. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gets into some space. Lovely feet. Interesting ball. Very nicely done. And he won't reach that. Oh, they could be caught out here. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
keeper's dealt with that. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's shifting through the gears here. Face to face with big chance. Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for
Aiman
sure.
Yahya.
Punched away. And now they can string out a defence. Looks to clip it forward. Caught offside that time. Good spot, he's seen the run. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, the counter could be on here. Threads one in. A heavy challenge. Forward it goes. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Gently done. Well, they could break here. And the semi-final reaches halfway. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it is 1-0.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Well, that is one way to stop him. And they're back on the ball again. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. Clears it away. That is good strength. And that has left him in a heap. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Whistle's gone, that's foul. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. He's trying the shot. They've played it short. Out for a throw. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Towering header! Harmlessly behind.
Saudi Arabia really don't seem to be so eager about their pressing just now.
Well, certainly compared to what we saw from them earlier in the game.
Well, I suspect it's a case of searching for a more defensive balance now, Peter.
That's an excellent interception. Calmly anticipates. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, real chance to break. Picks out great hits. And he's found the net. And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Oh, well played, well played. That's going to go a long way. Now that's well seen too. Over to the left. Oh, that's a key interception. Thinks one through. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Clears it out of harm's way. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Driving forward. Has a go! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Shot at goal! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Gets his pass away. He's had a shot! Yes, it's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Well, was there ever any doubt? It made it look like he's done it over and over and over again, and he
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. With the finishing line very much in sight now. They have 1 foot in the final. That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Atlet mulu nih. Males. Kayak Liga Indonesia. Jangan prit.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Saudi Arabia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Gets good distance on it. Played out to the right. That's good defending, very good defending. And now the breakaway. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Yeah, he's fouled him there.
Kalah tuh.
Looking for the runner. Oh, it's played into the area. Goalkeeper's ball.
Pernah ketemu ya sama Malaysia, kalah juga dia.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and the shot! It's off target and by quite a way. Stood up well to him there. Oh, good spread. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Oh, what a ball! Great hit! It's anyone's ball now. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Defending of the desperate variety. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Oh, well played. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, Peter, look how far up the fullbacks are getting now. This is really high.
Could be danger here. Now the finish!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's played forward. Oh, it's played into the area. Tries to get it clear. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? There's the hit! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, Red, nice interception. Passing is crisp and sharp.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Certainly made himself a big nuisance in applying the pressure to force the error.
Gets his pass away. In comes the cross. Nicked it back promptly. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Forward it goes. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
No, that's been intercepted. Played out to the right. And back to the goalkeeper. And he's forced to go back. The ball is loose and the chase is on. So what can they make of this? And it's been taken straight back. And the finish! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
And the keeper beats it away. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means, and the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate, and so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. So your views on the first half?
Yeah, it's a half that's had a limp finish after a decent start, so the manager has to re-energise and re-enthuse his players to come back out pumped.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. And we are already promptly back underway.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. He's had it taken off him. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Well, they could break here. He's found a way through. Oh, nice touch. Aim forwards. Great ball, great chance! And he's managed to get rid. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Back to the keeper they go. It's in, and that looks to me very much like an own goal.
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one.
Well, you can't ask for much better than that, Peter. Bang, bang, two in double quick time.
He's having a go. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. They're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. So much. He's had a hit! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
The message is clear. None shall pass. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's the shot! And there's his chance to lead the counter. Moved on forwards. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. That would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
He's a sharp little ball here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just too much on that. Fiddles it through. Oh, shooting chance! Should have equalised.
I think he rushed that. He had a bit more time than he realised. He could so easily have equalised there.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
He has found the way through. Oh, that's a fine challenge.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Interesting ball. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. They've played it short. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Defend. And that is that.